for a year me they say in fact someone like Kwesi Pratt akan sembi na we ye futu Emma Kennedy Agyapong and Crawford. You see ewiase we won one hwe ya wenum nsem ebema ho atro da chibi na se munya mo beka ya emra MPP for declare say Bawumia wini wo mokoko hia wo party headquarters yema omo contesting na eba be kasa no unze Kennedy Agyapong ba be kasa no sorry that wasn't that time Kennedy Agyapong kasa ye that time ana vote no ye kan na that time team Kennedy enhu ne say ade na nkoyi na Kennedy Agyapong em say ye say shiashi okọ bibia ne team no wona oni ne team no ekọ kasa na ne team for ne say yempini no emra na Kennedy Agyapong ne team for kasa no o make statement bi asemo Kennedy Agyapong kan ne say no one knows what will happen till Kennedy Agyapong for eka say omo mpene Ken eka say we di Bawumia wini na obi anti ase na ne for kasa wo mo mpene no Kennedy Agyapong made a statement. So will be a nim the ABC. A very ambiguous statement obi abetumi afa ne send your person fano. Someone can decide to take it on a positive side. Someone can decide to take it on a negative side. After that point, and I'm even who say on social media and Crawfobia or more supporting Kennedy Agyapong at the nam social media say omo ma Bawumia 3 months. Na MPP for nankasa be hu the ABC. You say what sort of commentary is this? Why are people saying this? Like, what is going on? That was the question I asked. We say, what is going on? Why will anyone make a comment like this? Now, they say, someone as big as Kwesi Pratt, inso notices our question. Amende will be sa Ghana for say. Edian na Kennedy Agyapong otre by that statement. We are going to go into what Kwesi Pratt is saying. Nemre wo ho amesam so we dey comments near here the Ghana foka. And the first time wo ha mesre subscribe and click the notification bell on so. We ne sa latest news bi aba onsa ebeka. Nebusian for me guswa kai mo say trip be baso specifically for Ghanaian teachers. Na ye ko Dubai. We teacher ni we retired teacher oguswa wo service ne mo amesre. Na wa wo tie me no say teacher ni bi aboa wa brabom. Now, person surprising Mr. Trip we register that teacher no. Between 28th April to 3rd of May. Now, all inclusive. You can say all inclusive. Not just a bibia be die, biania be di, bibia be call, bibia eda yeso, Mr. Fre 024 986 9616. My member number nibium Fre 024 986 9616. Na mesanso kai will say wa wo tie me no me wa recommendation ba ko ema na recommendation no ye book na eda screen so book we ebe trel ye secret investment schemes a e wo Ghana ha aban approve baby a wo de usika sha ebe so aba ma da chi bi pe book ni bi na to very simple 100 cedis pe PDF and a tree video and a WhatsApp video available for 055-807-4986. Obetumi afre and now be WhatsApp sa number no benya book no. Obetumi akọ Amazon. Now what search for the Ghanaian investor, you are going to get the book and it will be shipped to your location. Now comment box ni munu so no. Links bako miensa na ewo ho. The second one, o click here and no betumi download the book no ewo phone so. Now yan concept ni mo. O say what do you mean by nobody knows what will happen? Kwesi Pratt questions Kennedy Agyapong. As a veteran journalist and managing editor of the Insight newspaper, Kwesi Pratt Jr. has questioned remarks made by presidential hopeful Kennedy Agyapong following the New Patriotic Party presidential primaries. As a Kennedy Agyapong, who contested the primaries alongside 4 other candidates, considered defeat after the close of polls on January 31st, 2026, and called on his supporters to abandon the popular slogan, "No Ken, no vote," ahead of the 2028 general elections. As addressing his followers, Agyapong urged patience and unity within the party. I say, I know we have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? Inti Kenya Japan and someone can no tie. I say, I know we have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? Ebusuya for say a dream ho a. Sa comments na nya comments via like Obi Beka say it was made in good faith. Also minim sa aka 3 years. But when nim the ABC. I know we have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? Hey, where your comments? So I want you to be patient. Don't say no can, no votes. That slogan should be out. I say, however, Kwesi Pratt Jr. has questioned the basis of Agyapong's suggestion that nobody knows what will happen within the next 3 years. Speaking on the matter on a panel discussion on Peace FM's Kokroko on February 3, 2026, Pratt wondered what possible developments the former Asin Central MP might be alluding to. Also, do you remember what Ken said to the no Ken, no vote people? The no Kennedy, no vote people. He said they should take time because in the 3 years ahead of us, nobody knows what will happen. Pratt said. So I am asking, what will happen? Pratt suggested that Kennedy's comments could be interpreted as signaling expectations of future political opportunities, including possibility of being selected as a running mate or being considered for other strategic roles within the party. Into which Kwesi Pratt and Samuel Walker naturally say Ebia na Kennedy Agyapong ya selecting as running mate. And now say MPP party na your margin so member a strategic position be. It is either Dr. Bawumia will pick him as a running mate or there are other options that Kennedy Agyapong is trying to communicate, he added. Meanwhile, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, former vice president of Ghana, emerged victorious once again in the MPP presidential primaries, securing the party's flag bearer position for the 2028 general elections. According to official results released by the Electoral Commission after the polls on January 31st, 2026, Dr. Bawumia obtained 110,645 votes, and it goes on and it goes on. So basically, that is what Kwesi Pratt etuja. And so Kwesi Pratt was more like looking at the positive side, and the positive side they said maybe there is a position for Kennedy Agyapong and Catherine and Crawford, and they say who knows what will happen in the future. Now, what does this mean? If indeed there is a vice presidential role for Kennedy Agyapong, I think say if there is a vice presidential role for Kennedy Agyapong, then I mean, and this is me speaking as a student of politics. This is not me speaking as an NDC person. This is me speaking as a student of politics. I think say it will be good for Kennedy Agyapong if he's selected as the running mate. And I mean, even though I still believe that Bawumia a leader, if Bawumia is leading, still, as Bawumia leading, still, the NDC is going to win. But if MPP decides to select Kennedy Agyapong as the running mate, I think, say, comparing that to Napo, right, it will be better for the MPP. Kennedy Agyapong being the running mate to Napo will be better for the MPP. But the truth of the matter is, you see, there are certain people, they can't play the role of subordinates. Let me tell you again. Nyankopon was saying yawabo bia. Nyankopon was saying yawabo bia. Nkrofo bi mu wo ho. Odi omo hye nkrofo ase a omo tumi ye adwuma ye. But there are some people omo no throughout their lives, they have always wanted to be the main characters. They've always been the main character. San Crawford no, yemfo mo nhye nkrofo ase. Die wo mo be ye bia san nkrofo na odi omo ahye nkrofo ase asembeba. And ne but we all have friends, and we all know na fofo adamfo we die ye ne nye adwuma oni ne ye adwuma obeye ose nini na wo. Kennedy Agyapong is not someone technically no mimi hu ne say obetumi aye adwuma wo bi ase, and that is the truth. Onye obi a mimi hunu so betumi aye adwuma wo obi ase. And so it's not even only about the pool or the benefits. It is about, is there a cohesion? Is there like sa nkrofo mienu no bibi wo ho ana omo no de omo energies ni bomu a ebe attractive and ebe repel it? Because clearly if Kennedy Agyapong Bawumia Befano as vice president, Kennedy Agyapong is going to outshine him, especially with the grassroots. Right? Kennedy Agyapong will outshine Bawumia. And a governance like that is a type of governance where it will not go well for this country. Because then, you see, Ken will be the vice president. Obienim say, so a vice president, now that is in the unlikely event, say Bawumia Kokowinia. Then, in that scenario, Kennedy Agyapong will become the vice president. And Obienim say vice president, yes, you are vice president there. But imagine, say Bawumia Krofo, so clearly no peken asem, because yes, whether you like it or not, there are people in Bawumia's camp who don't like Kennedy Agyapong because of Insimbia Wakanfa Bawumia ho. And there are those people obi wo ha utumi de asem chebe obi wo ha obi ba patch okra still we shenimu. Some of those people will sabotage Ken as vice, but at the end of the day, say sabotage Ken as vice. One year sabotage no Ghana for, because that is our vice president. He's not working on his own. He's working for the country. It's about the same governance or the same government, but they will be sabotaging each other. And so, if the plan is that they will choose Kennedy Agyapong as vice, I don't think that Kennedy Agyapong Nankasa, his ego is going to allow that. I don't think his ego is going to allow that. He's a big dreamer. To give him the position of becoming a vice, onye. But so Peninsula or Yekrana, for me, I don't think that they can work well. That's what I personally think. Montreal, your comment box, Nimo. Medasi.